Hey, so today I'm going to try out some Catrice products that they sent over to me. So if you're interested in seeing what I do and my review on these products, please just keep watching. Remember to follow me on LTK. You can see all these products linked for you guys, and I'll have a whole complete post up on the website for you regarding everything I talk about today. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so I'm just going to get started. I got a bunch of products from Catrice Cosmetics. I've never used them before. It's crazy because for years I've been hearing about their under eye brightener. So I'm excited to try all these products. I have enough for a good majority of my face, so I'm going to use everything they sent me. Let's start with the primer. This is called the Perfector Poreless Blur Primer. It's got niacinamide in it. So let's try. The only thing I have on my face is a little bit, oh, it's got the cap on. Oh, I love it. I love it when cosmetics come over with like protectors and you can't just use them. It shows that they're nice and clean. So it kind of feels like one of those blurring primers. Alright, so let's press that in. I've got some big pores in the T-zone, so I'm going to go ahead and use that right in the T-zone. I love trying products and companies that I've never used before. I don't know why I've never tried Catrice Cosmetics. They are affordable and they are cruelty free. So let's put a little bit on our chinny chin chin. That seems to be enough. I didn't put it all over the face because honestly I don't have any pores like on the periphery of my face. So we did that. So they sent me over a foundation. This is called True Skin. Alright. This is in the shade Cool Nude. Oh, there's a pump. That's amazing. I love a pump, right? Seems like it's just like a typical foundation. It doesn't have like some crazy overpowering smell, so we love that. So let's try. Listen, they sent me over. I've never tried this color. Nothing like I didn't tell them what color to send. So let's go for it. I always start with the outside of the face and then I bring the product in, because the outside of my face can handle more product, honestly. And I'm using a beauty blender because I do not work well with a brush with foundation. So the shade seems light, but I'd rather it be a little light than a little dark. Okay, it seems like a medium coverage. I feel like you could build this up. I'm gonna take I have a bunch of foundation left on my hands and I only used 2 pumps. So I'm gonna go down the neck with it. Okay, so the real test for me is pulling out mirror, so let me see what it looks like. Okay, I definitely need a little bit more blending. It's looking very, very dry on me. So let me add some more. See my forehead? Sorry about that. Okay, my forehead's looking good. Over here is looking a little dry. Okay, so what I would say, I put some more on. This seems to be the kind of makeup where you can't sheer it out too much or it looks a little dry. I might have to find a different primer because I don't necessarily have great luck with blurring primers like this, but these two are from the same brand, so I'm assuming that they made them to go together. But sometimes that's just not the case. This is hydrating and this feels like it's silicone, so I don't really know. I don't know if it is a silicone primer. I'm trying to read the back. It says makes pores and fine lines invisible. It doesn't say. I don't know if it says it's oil free, no mineral or parabens. I don't know. I really have to look into this, but I don't have great luck with primers like this. So anyway, I did the foundation. It is extremely pale on me. We've got to like warm it up. Thankfully, they gave me a contour stick. So let's use this. And let's get some shape back into our face. Let me grab my favorite blending brush. Okay, it's already looking better. Just a little bit of contour. We missed a spot. We missed a spot right here. I like to contour right in there. It definitely added some color back into my face. Did I even tell you what the contour stick was called? This is called Magic Shaper Contour and Glow Stick. So we'll head over to the glow side after we do the blush. So this is the Catrice Blush Affair. It's liquid blush. Shake well. So shake it well, just like this. I don't have any idea. Uh-oh. Okay, I just put a little dot on, but I'm scared because I don't know how much pigment's going to be on here. Let's do our hands. Let's just do our hands to be safe. Oh, okay, it shears out. All right, so we're good. Because it looks very dark, right? But it shears right out. And we still have to also add the like the under eye stuff, so we're good. I'd say that the blush is extremely subtle. The color is pretty, but it is subtle. Next, I'm going to try the under eye brightener. It's called Instant Awake. I'm going to use a little brush. I don't normally use a brush, but the pot is so small that I want to stamp it on and then blend it with my finger. So this is what the cap looks like. This gets a lot of hype because it's a dupe for a higher end product. That is very creamy. I think I added too much, so I'm just going to blend this away. That looks great. Okay, let's use what we have left on the brush on the other side. We don't have to add any more product. Okay, that under eye brightener is bomb. Look at how awake and creamy it is. Now you have to remember, I have mature skin, so like I have tiny little fine lines underneath my eyes, and I don't have like perfectly smooth skin. That looks awesome. I really like that. So inside the pot, this is what it looks like. It's just like a pink under eye. Everybody loves pink under eyes. All right, I'm gonna grab something to actually set that before we get creasy. Okay, creasy, no creasy. We don't want creases. So what I'm doing is I put a little bit of powder on my finger, and I'm setting my under eye with my finger, because it warms up the product, like it keeps it warm. Because a lot of times when I use a brush or a powder puff, it makes it look cakey, and I hate the way that looks. So I'd say that the contour stick worked really well to bring life back into my face, but I didn't retain a lot of the contour. So I'm used to something a little bit more dramatic, but if you're looking for a softer look, this is a really good product. They gave me a couple other products. What is this? So they gave me a liquid lip balm. Oh, they gave me 2 more liquid lip balms. So they didn't really give me any eyeshadow, mascara, whatnot. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to finish the rest of my face. I'll finish off the lips. We'll do a little bit of cheek highlight, and then we'll chat about these products. All right, we finished our face. So I added a little bit of powder blush, a little bit of bronzer, just to kind of darken it up because I was a little on the pale side. Now I'm going to go in with their highlighter. This product seems to be a little bit on the drier side, so we're going to do it this way. I don't want to lift up any of the foundation because I worked really hard to make it look good. Because unfortunately this foundation I don't think is for me. Okay, the highlight is highlighting. Alright, so that side versus this side. Okay, let's go for the other side now. I think this product would look good for someone that's looking for a really nice subtle highlight, which I don't necessarily want like a crazy blinding highlight. But I like to set my face, and I'm not going to add this product to my foundation before I set my face because I feel like it would just go away, you know? I think it looks good. Let's add a little to our nose. Let's go crazy. I'm not necessarily a bridge of the nose. Let's just go right on there. Ooh. I'm tempted to go into the brow bone, but I think I'm going to be pushing my luck with that. So they gave me 2 lip products. It's both kind of balms. This is a liquid balm and this is a regular balm. So let's see what this is the Care & Colors lip balm. So it looks like a traditional kind of tube. It feels nice on the skin. I'm always nervous with this kind of bullet because I don't want to just like go out of my lip line. Like it looks like my lips, you know what I mean? Let's try the actual liquid one. Oh, this one's shiny. This is the tube one. So one's kind of like the base color, and then this one is just like amplifying it. Okay, that's pretty. All right, so let's get to it. This is all the products that Catrice sent me over for use. What do you think? I feel like I made it work. I think it looks pretty. I'm like looking in the mirror behind you guys. All right, so just to recap, we started with the primer, then we went to the foundation, we did the contour stick, we did the under eye brightener, and then we have the 2 lip balms. Let me give you my thoughts on each one. The primer, I always have a hard time with these kinds of primers making them work with my skin. Unfortunately, I think this one probably would just be a pass for me. I feel like everywhere I put it, I had more difficulty with the foundation. The foundation, I think it's a very standard, inexpensive, affordable foundation. I think that as long as you are working it with the right primer, with your moisturizer, it could definitely work. I think for me, it's a little on the heavy side. I'm not really used to wearing super heavy foundations at this point, so I went for 2 layers because that's what I had to do to kind of make the coverage work for me. But I feel like it does look very apparent on my skin. It looks like makeup. It doesn't look yucky, but it looks like makeup. You know, you could tell that I'm wearing makeup. I did have to set it with powder, and I feel like the color match they sent me was pretty good, maybe a little on the light side. I made it work with some bronzer, but I think that it looks good. I think it's going to photograph really well, and it would be great for a going out night, but I feel like if you're looking for an everyday foundation that doesn't really look like makeup on your skin, this probably isn't going to be for you. The Magic Shaper, I did like this. I thought that it gave contour back to my face. It is extremely light. I think the shade is a little on the lighter side. So the highlight it gave, it's giving. I really like the highlight, and the contour, it's good. It's just a little bit on the light side for me. And the lip products, I think, speak for themselves. I think that the primary lip balm I used gave a nice wash of color onto my lips, and then this gave a really great little gloss. Let's not forget the blush. I think that the blush did really, really well. I think that it's a very sheer formula, and I like formulas like this that just sheer out and then you're not over packing them on your skin, because once it's on, then you have to add concealer and all that stuff. I feel like that's just a lot of work. I really like this. I'm definitely going to use it again. I think the under eye brightener is my favorite out of all the products. I'd say that the lip duo is a close second, but this looked phenomenal. I could see why people go for this instead of the high-end dupe. I think this is really great. I think it made my under eyes look nice and bright and moisturized, and it didn't make it look crepey bright, you know, because sometimes if you use something under the eyes and it's too light, it can emphasize, and you don't want to emphasize, you want brightening, and it's called Instant Awake. I agree with that. I thought that the product looked really nice. I'd be interested to use this without the foundation and use this on its own. You know, if I'm just kind of getting up in the morning, I just want a little eye brightener, maybe a little bit of just light makeup. I'd be interested to try this, and I think I would get really positive results. I'm definitely going to try that out. I'd say overall, I'd say I got more hits than misses. Foundation and the primer were the misses. The other products were definite hits. I would recommend Catrice. I'm going to link their website in my description if you guys want to check them out. And you can also follow my LTK. All these products will be listed for you if you wanted to go purchase some of them. They are super affordable and they are cruelty free, so can't complain. Okay, so that's it for today's video. That's it. Time to go.